Hey guys, you're going to be really glad that you tuned into this particular video today, as that's part of my e.l.f. Camo liquid blush series. We're doing coral today, and the reason why you're going to be glad that you watched this particular video is because of the product that I'm going to be using on my eyes that I'm putting with this. It's gorgeous, extra special product that I'm going to be doing on my eyes today to coordinate with this. So yeah, let's start with the blush just like I always do. In case this is the first video you've seen, this is a series where I'm creating a makeup tutorial for every color of the new e.l.f. Camo liquid blushes. So this is the first time I've opened this, and you know how sometimes at the factory they tighten it down so tight with a machine that then you can't open it. So let me shut off the camera and see if I can open this. Okay, I'm going to give you a little tip about something. You know, occasionally you'll get a makeup product that you cannot open when you buy it because it's made at a factory and it's tightened by a machine. It's too tight. So put on some rubber gloves. I wash all my dishes by hand. I don't use my dishwasher. I feel like it's a waste of electricity and water. So I just put my rubber gloves on, and then I was able to open the component. Something about the rubber, you know, grips the product better and makes it so that you can open it. So anyways, yeah, this is the coral, and isn't that pretty? Now, oranges and golds are hard for me to wear with my coloring, but I don't feel like that should be enough of a reason to completely avoid certain colors. You are going to have certain colors that are going to look better than others on your particular skin tone, but I don't think you should completely avoid any particular color. Because it's so much fun to use all the colors that are available to us. I like to do a wide variety of looks. So that's all I like for blush. I don't like a lot of blush, and I also like to place it further back because it gives you like a lifting effect. And then I am going to definitely do the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. My shade is 1 Fair. So I just put some on the end of a makeup sponge. And then dot it on. And then turn the sponge sideways and tap it in. And then there should be just enough left on the other side to do the other side of my face. Okay, so blush and highlight done. Now to do like a base on my eyes, I forgot, yeah, I just realized I normally do my brows before I start this, so let me do that and come back. In case you're curious, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Shape and Stay brow pencil, and this is just a clear wax, and then I fill in my brows with my MAC Omega eyeshadow. So these are the products that I'm going to use, so I'll be right back. Okay, so brows are done, and if you're ever curious about any of the products that I have on to start the video, I always list them in the description box. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use the e.l.f. No Budge Matte Shadow Stick in the shade Groovy, which is a coral, I would say, or an orange, something in that family. And I'm going to put that all over my eyes, but I do have like my concealer on first as a base. So I'm just going to put that all over the lid and also in the crease. And then I'm going to take a brush and blend it a little bit. And you need to work quickly with these because they dry down fast, and when they set up, they are not moving. That's why they call them no budge matte shadow sticks. But I want to make sure that I get enough product down there to sort of anchor what I'm putting on top. Just going to add a little bit more to that corner. That corner that I always have trouble with, you know, getting the shadow over there. All right, we're just going to do one eye at a time. Okay, on top, the day after Christmas, I went to a CCO, a cosmetic company outlet store, and I already did a separate video of a MAC tutorial using some of those grungy green eyeshadows, but I bought something else that day that I'm going to be using today in this video. This is a Bobbi Brown Luxe Multichrome eyeshadow in the shade Incandescent. Look how luxurious that package is. And it's just a single eyeshadow. And if you ever want to splurge on something, the CCO is a good place to splurge because most of the time things are 30% off the original price. Okay, the shade name on this is called Incandescent. And yeah, I didn't even know Bobbi Brown made multichrome eyeshadows, but this is gold, and when you turn it, it flashes like a pinky color, but because it's gold, I thought it would coordinate nicely with the coral. So that's what that looks like. So I think I'm trying to decide whether I want to use a brush or my finger. Let's use a brush. Let's use a large shader brush. This is very, very shimmery. But they had a tester out at the store, and when I swatched it on my hand, I was like, oh, you are coming home with me. Not the tester, but, you know, the product. Because I love multichromes, and yeah, I didn't even know Bobbi Brown made multichrome eyeshadows. So let me get in closer so you can really see how gorgeous this is. It's so shimmery, but it's not glitter. It's like really finely milled shimmer. Okay, I'm going to pick up a little bit more so I make sure I get it all the way across the whole area. Now, if I turn my head, let's see if we can see the shift. Now, with multichromes, a lot of times you have to put them over a black base to really see the shift, but I wouldn't want to use black with coral. Yeah, I'm not seeing much of a shift. I see a little bit of the pink mixed in with the gold, but I'm not really seeing the shift. So yeah, I guess this would have to have some kind of a dark base to really show the multichrome aspect of it. But it is really pretty, I think. Okay, I'm gonna grab something else and be right back. Okay, so this is an e.l.f. No Budge Cream eyeshadow in the shade Plateau. And it's a dark, warm brown. And even though it's a cream eyeshadow, it can be used for other things. So I'm going to take this detail brush and pop some of that on my brush. And I'm going to put that on the waterline. And because this is part of their No Budge line, this is just going to set up and dry down, and it's not going to move or migrate during the course of the day. Okay, now I'm going to take my e.l.f. Wing It liner brush, and we're going to go back into this same cream shadow, and I'm going to wing it. I like to just draw the wing first and then go back and start at the beginning and go across. I feel like this color is going to coordinate really well with the gold eyeshadow and then the orange base eyeshadow. All right, now let's connect the wing. Okay. All right, I'm going to play catch up with the other eye now and come back and show you what I'm going to do on my lips. And I forgot to say that I was also going to curl my lashes and apply mascara. So that's what the eyes look like. Okay, now before I start my videos, I always put lip oil on. So I'm going to wipe that excess off because I'm going to use a different type of lip product in this video too. On the lips, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Glossy Stain in Coral. It's called Coral Cutie. And where I'm using a glossy stain, I thought I better get that excess lip oil off, otherwise it might not be able to adhere. And it's a glossy stain, so I shouldn't have to use any kind of a lip liner or anything. What do you guys think of these glossy stains? Do you have any? And do you enjoy them? I had one. And I went out and bought this one so that I would have a coral lip product to coordinate with the coral blush. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about these. It's an interesting product, but I don't know. I guess I'm just not used to glossy stains. I'm so used to wearing like either a bullet lipstick or a liquid lipstick that I don't know how I feel about this. So that is the completed look. Coral and gold on the eyes. And yeah, Bobbi Brown Multichrome and Incandescent from the CCO. I'm really getting a lot of use out of these e.l.f. No Budge shadow sticks. They come in so handy for a base for your eye looks because you can layer whatever you want over them. So that's the coral e.l.f. look that I came up with. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and I will see you in the next one, hopefully. Bye-bye.